little history lesson for our current student athletes in the stand, in the crowd here. Davis Field is the Student Life Center. Okay, so in case you wonder what used to be underneath that, that was Davis Field. Our next inductee, during Jan Hathorn's final 3 years at Cortland, women's lacrosse was still a few years away from being sponsored as an NCAA sport. Still, the team shined with 2 top 8 national finishes in the AIAW tournament. That was the precursor for women's sports to what became the NCAA. About a year or so after graduation, Jan began coaching lacrosse and then later field hockey at Denison University in Ohio, followed by a move to Washington and Lee University in 1987. And since then, she's been a coach and an administrator at one of the premier athletic programs in Division III, including 10 plus years now as the athletic director. A couple of the comments in her recommendation letters, one came from a Cortland grad, 1978 grad, Charlie, who is a former AD at Nichols College and still works there. And she said, from Jan's Red Dragon experiences as a lacrosse defender, she is a defender today of the student athlete experience and professional integrity. As a captain, she is the consummate role model, leader, and mentor for all who collaborate in the development of collegiate athletics. Another person who wrote in and supported Jan, Pat Genovese, who was a class of 71 former William Smith lacrosse and field hockey coach, and she said, Jan leads, but not by trample. Jan motivates people to grow, think for themselves, reach for opportunities, and make a difference in people's lives, one person at a time, every day. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you for induction to the SUNY Cortland C Club Hall of Fame, Jan Hathorn, class of 1982.
Thank you, Fran, for that introduction. It's been a very special day, and I'm grateful to be here. And admittedly, I never in my wildest dreams did I think I would ever be receiving this honor. I was an average athlete with a decent amount of skill who was fortunate enough to be on some really great teams. My induction is probably much more of a testimony to the quality of my upbringing, my coaches, my mentors, my peers, my teammates, and my education than my athletics skills. And honestly, I think it's probably better characterized by the fact that if you hang around long enough, they're going to honor you with something. So, there's many people I want to thank. First of all, the C Club President Sandy Morley and the entire Hall of Fame committee. My colleague, Director of Athletics, Mike Ertz, for his support and friendship. Robin Wheeler, you're fantastic. Cortland Alumni Office, thank you. Betsy Alden, who is a Cortland grad, nominated me. Pat Rudy, Pat Genovese, Dave Wright, Charlie Roberts, all Cortland grads who wrote letters of support for my nomination. All my coaches and teachers, my bosses, my mentors throughout my life, people who took a shot on a 23-year-old to become a head coach at Denison University. And especially a shout out to the women who said yes to being a coach, especially in my high school days. Even if they'd never coached before or played the sport, they said yes to coaching so that we Title IX babies could have a team to play on. And then lastly, my friends and my family, whom I'll talk about more in a minute. My sincerest congratulations to the rest of the inductees this evening. It's really an honor and a privilege to be a part of the C Club Hall of Fame class with you. Your accomplishments are phenomenal, and I'm proud to be one of you. As I was looking through the names of all the C Club Hall of Fame members, the gravity of this moment started to sink in. I saw names of folks who I considered the giants of our profession. Of Cortland PE and athletics. Tony Taberzi, Phyllis McGinley, Fred Taube, Catherine Lay, Fred Holloway, Sally Wallace, William Tomick, Louise Mosley, Bob Wallace, Dee Bogard, Pete Cahill, Vince Ganino, Doc Councilman. These are all people I looked up to and thought hung the moon. And the list is long. I could go on and on. There's many, many more. And it's an illustrious list. And I kept asking myself, how did I get here? To have my name added to that list is incredibly humbling, and it's really sort of surreal. All I know is this. I'm grateful to have known those people, those outstanding people, and I'm even more grateful for the good name that they have given Cortland PE and athletics. I am a beneficiary of their good work, and although I'm not their equal, I will strive to become so throughout the remainder of my career. There have been innumerable moments in my life where I have been so proud to be a Cortland grad. I swore I wouldn't cry. Cortland is the only college I wanted to attend, and thank God they accepted me because it's the only one I applied to. And Cortland's excellent training and reputation have taken me very far. When I was studying for my master's degree at The Ohio State University, I was always so proud when my professors found out I was a graduate of Cortland Physical Education. There was this instant, signaling their respect and their understanding for the quality of the Cortland degree and education. My time at Cortland has shaped me in many ways in all areas of my life. I was a student, I was a resident assistant, I was a member of the College Singers, and an athlete. And this well-rounded experience has been the foundation for and the catalyst behind everything I espouse as an educator and athletics professional today. It's meant the world to me. So somebody once asked me, what do I think my legacy will be? And I looked at them sort of quizzically because I'm like, who thinks about that? All I know is I knew at an early age I wanted to be a teacher and a coach, and I knew I wanted to go to Cortland. And so I just got up every day, and that's what I did. I did what I was supposed to do, and I tried to do the things I said I would do. And throughout the course of my life and professional career, I have not necessarily endeavored to build a legacy. I've just rather tried to bring honor to the good name that my family has passed on to me. Which brings me to my most important people that I want to thank, and that's my family. And everyone except my little brother Brad is here. And Brad and I are 2 years and 2 days apart, and then my brother Scott is 3 years older than I am, and then my sister Val, my brother Todd, and my brother Jeff are here. They're here with their wives and husbands, who I also consider my brothers and sisters. And then, of course, my parents. Their presence here tonight means more than they can know. You guys, this honor is for you. All those times you beat me up in the backyard and chased me and we raced, and the times that we got together to play softball, to play volleyball, reunions, I mean, we had the best time growing up. They're the reason I did anything and wanted to be anything, is because of my brothers and sisters. They encouraged me, they nurtured me, and as I said, if it wasn't them racing and chasing with me, I don't know if I would have even have made the lacrosse team at Cortland, which I never really realized there was lacrosse for women until I got to Cortland. I played JV basketball and met women who said, you should try to play lacrosse. And I ended up playing lacrosse for 4 years, and that's how I got my very first job. So it was all meant to be that I was supposed to be here. And I thank God for my brothers and sisters, and thank you so much. And to Mom and Dad, it's sort of hard to find words to adequately express all the things that you've ever lived out for me. Your wisdom, your love, your faith, it's meant the world to me. Most of all, your resilience and perseverance. You got up every day, worked hard, never complained. I never heard my mother swear until I was in college. And we lived on a dairy farm, and she had 6 kids before 29, so there's a lot to be swearing about. My mother never said boo. Or as they say in the South, she didn't say, you know what, with her mouth full of it. You guys have meant everything to me, and I really greatly, this honor is just as much yours as it is mine. You're a gift from God, all of you. So again, it's very emotional, it's so honoring. Thank you so much, I'm so humbled. It's been an awesome day, and I'm so glad to be here. Thank you.